I had an accident today with my motorcycle. It fell off the kickstand in the woods on the soft ground, and when I went to pick it up, I sprained my wrist. Something went click in my wrist, and it didn't feel good. It's feeling sore and tender and kind of useless. My right arm is somewhat incapacitated. I mean, I can use it for basic stuff, but I've been doing battle on these vines, you see, and so today I just finished setting up my billhook, and now I can't probably use it very well for a little amount of time until I get healed. But as a result, I thought, well, don't give up, don't give up the fight. Use the left arm. And so I got my sword out, and I went hacking with my sword. So let's show you my sword. It's a Dawson Knives in CPM 3V. Has this attractive wrapped ironwood handle. There's the maker's mark. That's the blade steel. Yeah, it's all scratched up. Looking maybe a little dinged. I first took it out to test, and I was hacking through the forest, and I hit some hemlock. See, I don't use blades now for pruning hemlock if I can help it. I'll use a war club or something, because it's very hard. This is CPM 3V, and can you see that? Where the edge buckled. So yeah, it's a slicey hollow grind. I mean, I'm sure it's great for cutting watermelons in half or whatever, but I don't think a sword should buckle. I mean, what's going to happen to it when you hit another sword? If it buckles when you hit a tree. But I saw some video where somebody did something similar, and then someone in the comments said, what kind of an idiot takes a $500 sword out to test it in the woods? And I thought, well, yeah, me. Because by my lights, what kind of an idiot buys a $500 sword and then doesn't use it for anything? Yeah, this thing's made for hacking. And I did a pretty good job on the vines, actually. I had fun. Where you practice your 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, just doing that for an hour with the left arm. Felt very good, actually. And I've been thinking about, the knife making, and ambidextrousness is greatly prized when you make a knife. To be able to do the same thing on both sides. So that this area here, where's the pointy thing? This area here is equal on both sides, right? There. Looks pretty good on this knife. But not that good, actually. When you start squinting at stuff, you see everything is wrong. To a degree. And it's not bad. It'll sharpen out, right? So that's my sword. And I'll show you the bill hook, because I glued it together with the epoxy, and then I put some pins in there, and I peened them with a carbide hammer. So yeah, got other videos on that, but there you go. That's a 7-foot beech pole. Goes all the way down into the distance. And I did test it. I just had this jammed on. While I was fitting it, it got so jammed on, I thought, well, it's not coming off. Let me go and use it. So I went and slashed with it until it came loose and I could get it off. But while I was slashing with it, boy, oh boy, that thing absolutely slashes. And then, you know, when I made my billhook video, I forgot this one. I can't believe I forgot it. Except that it's so unusual. As featured in my very popular heavy pocket metal short video, our wig. I'm assuming this came from the old country. Let's open her up. Yeah. Now, unfortunately, it's got a bit of wiggle. If it, I decided that I really wanted to use this, my simple fix that occurred to me would be to simply remove this pin and then put a screw into the blade there, you know. Tap a little hole and put a... It's a dumb idea, actually. I'm sure there's a fix. However, this has some cracks in it. They could have been there from the forging, for all I know. Maybe that's not a problem, but I kind of been loath to use it to actually chop. Haven't done any chopping tests with it. I have cut with it, and it's wicked. It's got this fat convex. I mean, what kind of a mighty man carried that around in his pocket and wielded it?